First of all, I'm doing a speech on rap, so I felt like it'd be appropriate to just like a modern rapper. Snapback, that matches the shoes. Shout him $1 tips. Shawty wouldn't buy a whip. Guarantee the city remember your whole name. I thought got a scholarship. All of them ain't all equipped. And this saddens me. I've seen the packing order. Quote unquote bad girls work the whole flow. Those that get laughed out sit off in the corner. Now, that was an Andre 3000 verse from a song called The Real Her, titled, featured on Drake's album Take Care, which was featured in the sophomore album. It's 2011. See, I picked that verse because it really reflects what mainstream music's about right now. It's the money, the girls, the clubs, all that good stuff. But Andre 3000 is a 90s rapper. He was part of a group named Outkast, and their first album, in 1994, I forget the title, it was actually a clump of just words, but they went platinum, which is selling over 1 million units. But that was the golden age of rap, right? The 90s, where Tupac was alive, Biggie, Warren G, all those great artists. But Drake, however, whose main song that is, he's classified as a modern day rapper, and we all know we hear about that, mass media. Modern day music is garbage, based on mass media opinions and based on the survey we took in class. My survey I gave in class the other week. I mean, and how can we not believe that? We hear songs on the radio, anything by 2 Chainz, which is, for one, a ridiculous name, and that song Talk Dirty to Me, which samples jazz music, they turned that into, I don't know, sex music, whatever you want to call that. Well, today I want to persuade you to understand that rap music is still meaningful and it has not changed since the 90s. Bold statement, I understand that. But today I will go over how the audience changed with the music, mass media opinions, and a deeper look at some lyrics. So to really understand how the audience changed, I'm going to go briefly over a timeline of rap music from Tupac to now. So Tupac died around 1996. He was murdered in cold blood in Las Vegas after one of his venues. And mass media opinion really wondered, did his music reflect his audience, being the ugly side of the streets, based on allhiphop.com, 2005. 2 years later, after 1996 and 1998, Eminem is signed, and I'm pretty sure we all know Eminem. He revolutionized rap. He took it from being the ugly side of the streets to being a little weird, and it's a white rapper, so everyone's mind was just blown completely. No one had heard of that since, at least in mass media. He revolutionized the rap game up until 2004, where the rap game became the radio game with Kanye West. Kanye West revolutionized radio rap, and that's kind of what happened in today's world. Real rap was being pushed out by radio rap, or as students in the survey called it, mainstream. Mainstream music is about sex, money, cash, how big your train is, if it wobbles to the floor or not. In modern music, club music, basically what you hear in the clubs, what you dance to, is called hip-hop. What you hear in the radio is hip-hop and R&B, which is basically, as people describe in the surveys, a nice beat, some catchy lyrics, and it's mostly about, like I said earlier, sex, money, cars, chains, all that good stuff. But real rap is underground, and not like literally like you have to dig to find it, but like you actually kind of have to dig in the internet to find it, because they don't publish that on like mainstream media or in the radio nowadays. Warren G, who's a 90s rapper, he said in a 2013 interview found on allhiphop.com that back in his day, club music, underground rap, and love music, I guess you could say, or real rap, they all got equal airplay. It was 20, however that divides up. But nowadays, it's not. It's all party music. But the 90s rapper Warren G still has hope in this interview that it can go back to the old days. So back to what I said earlier about the music no longer reflecting the ugly side of rap, because Kanye West when he revolutionized in 2004, his sophomore album was called College Dropout. So how can rap music reflect the ugly side of the streets, which is basically the ghetto, the hood, if College Dropout represents something more younger, more relatable to us? Where was that? Kanye West went on today to form a group of rappers called Good Music, which is basically what 2 Chainz is in, Big Sean's in it, and Pusha T is in it. But there's also a 90s rapper in there called Common. Matthew Aware describes in his 2011 journal that that rap group raps about something called homosociality, which is basically brotherly love. A good example of that in a song today, I don't know if you guys have heard of YG, but he has a song called My Hitta, or it's substituted for an N-word, but it goes, I said that I will ride for my MF and hittas, most likely I will die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding outside all day with my hittas, and I going in, listen with my hittas. How is that meaningful? That is the most ridiculous group of words I've ever heard put in one phrase. But if we're judging this based on Matthew Aware's 2000 article, we see that YG's not just talking about guns or being just derogatory. He's talking about the love he's had for people who have had his back since before he hit the mainstream. This is where rappers express love for friends. Tom Behrens wrote in a 2013 web article called "What Every True Hip-Hop Fan Misses About Old School Rap is the way music made you feel." How can something garbage make you feel like you love your friends? I mean, that's what most rap music is about nowadays, besides all the chains and all that good stuff. You're loving your friends. You love the people who came up with you, who went through the hard times with you, per se, your version of hard times. To move on, the attention that radio rap is getting is clear. How can something that has a spotlight not shine? We're giving those rappers the attention that they're asking for. That's how music hasn't changed, because back then, we gave real rap the attention. Nowadays, our audience, which is basically 18 younger, us, well, most of us are 19, who knows, 20, but younger, we're giving these rappers the attention that they want or that they need to in order to be successful. In Rothwell Travis's 2013 journal, Rap Music and the Empowerment of Today's Youth, he describes that modern day hip hop is actually therapeutic and positive in the growth of our youth. But which youth am I talking about? In Rachel Sullivan's Rap and Race journal that was written in 2003, she describes youth back in the 90s, when the real rap age, as predominantly African American males age 16 and up. But nowadays, you have Caucasian males such as Mac Miller and Eminem and all of our fans. I mean, based on my 10 surveys, we're all racially mixed, and every single my surveys, everyone said they listen to hip hop, and everyone said they enjoyed it. So obviously, we can see that it's mixed nowadays. But now to mass media opinion, like I said, people think that it's garbage, but how can something so garbage connect people? Hip-hop journalists, radio hosts, radio talk shows, they all debate on where music is going. It doesn't matter if it's country, but the biggest debate is where rap music is going and if it's still heading towards how many more chains can that guy fit on his neck or how many more cars can that guy fit in his garage. I will conclude this with the end of Andre 3000's verse, and this is why I have hope for future hip-hop. So the last line went, guarantee the city, remember your whole name, a throw girl scholarship, all of them ain't all equipped, and this saddens me. I've seen the pack in order. Quote-unquote bad girls work the whole flow. Those that get laughed at sit off in the corner. Like a lab rat, nobody want her. Those that are married don't want to go home, but we look up to them. They wish they were us. They want some new trim. We lust for some trust. Now both of us are colorblind because the other side looks greener, which leaves your turf in a Boise State. Can't see her play or the team, because that last half gives me hope because that's wordplay. It describes that married men are only into mainstream hip-hop or the club scene because we glamorize it and they think it's the life that they want, the single life. While rappers are trying to avoid that life. They want to go back to the roots, back to the good old faith, the married life and all that. But there is something we can do to change the course of hip hop. We can go and we can request what we call underground music. You can call radio host, say, I want to play this song by an underground artist like Hopsin or someone like that. Or if you guys want to look deeper into like why the lyrics are deep, you can go on rapgenius.com and they have every lyric to every song you can possibly think of, not even just rap music. I've seen some country songs on there like Taylor Swift's We're Never Getting Back Together. Very good read, my opinion. But you can click on the lyrics and it's from the artist. They say what they meant when they rapped that line, when they wrote that line. So we can see that, oh my, I've never thought of that kind of stuff before. Maybe not in 2 Chainz stuff. I'm gonna go clicking on that stuff. But yeah, I challenge you guys to honestly look deeper into music and actually listen to the words and not the beat. Thank you for your time.